All right, I want to go over some things very quickly, kind of to help you out. I want to tell you that I'm going to update some things. I've set my screen here to have the student view instead of the instructor view to kind of make it look like everything that you're doing. Now, realize we do have assignments due tonight. So realize you've got to turn in 2 and 3 tonight. Don't worry about lab. I've changed that one to September 5th. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and make worksheet 3 due tomorrow as well. I'll put that one and put it over there. So those two I need to do. I've already made a note of that to change these. I've changed that one. I haven't changed the worksheet 3. But you do need to do 1 and 2 tonight. They are set to do the first. I'm going to leave it there. If you have some problems, don't worry. I'll grade it easy. But these are the 2, actually, and 3. The 3 worksheets here are really important for you to understand moving forward. If you don't understand how these 3 work and what they are, it's going to be difficult. So I want to get that across to you quickly. And then if you do poorly, I mean, that happens. I know what you're weak at, and I can go back over it. Now, everybody except for one person turned in the About You, so that's great. The lab here, I'm going to postpone that, like I said, till Monday. This one, I think I'll do this one till Monday as well. I said Friday, but this one's already set to Friday. I'm going to push this one to Monday is what I meant. So this one is set now for Monday. This one will be set for Monday. But I still want to leave these due tonight at midnight because I need to figure out if you understand this. Let's see. Now, moving forward, let's go back. So when you clip it up here, if you didn't realize, it takes you here to the place where the announcements are. That's the main place. I did make a video for you, and there is a link. The link was not hot. I don't know. I forgot to paste it in. I don't know what I did. But it's there now, so that will help you with worksheet 1. Remember, 2 and 3 have their own help already in the list. Now here's the list, and I know the list is long. I just want to point out where you need to focus your watching time if it's a problem. So realize for the quiz, and this is one thing I'm doing here in this video, I'm telling you about the quiz you're going to have, and that is going to be Friday. I will give it to you, you'll download it, and you'll have till Sunday to turn it back in. So it's short answer, a paragraph or 2 maybe, answering about 5 or 6 questions. So it's really not long, but the main thing, and you'll get to go and watch videos to help you answer them. So it should be an easy quiz because it's online and kind of like it's open video if you want to think instead of open book. So don't stress about the quiz. But the ones you need to watch for the quiz are what is a gene, endosymbiosis, and then up here at the top, the don't judge a book by its cover and cells. Maybe macromolecules. So if you watch these 3, you could always watch hairpins and DNA as well. And what is a gene and endosymbiosis? These 2 especially are really important for that quiz, along with the don't judge a book and the cells. Now the others are for the lab, which we haven't gotten to, and I said that I'm going to postpone that. It's not due until Monday, so you can do the lab over the weekend. I need to redo this video, so I'll do that this afternoon. Reading frames is very important for worksheet 3. Here I have some help for worksheet 3, and here's some more help for worksheet 2. There's a lot of good information in worksheet 2. If there's one thing you need to focus on and try to understand, it's everything in worksheet 2. Worksheet 1 is the basics. It has the Tata and the Terminator in it. The thing is, if you want to know the answers to the question at the end of 1, look ahead to worksheet 2, and you probably can find all the answers you're looking for. So that's a hint. Now, worksheet 3 is a little tricky, and maybe if we Zoom, I'll go over it with you when we do a personal Zoom. But there is an issue. I want to see if you can find it. There aren't enough places to answer to put all of the answers in worksheet 3. And I want to see if a few of you can figure that out. So worksheet 3 here is a little tricky if you've never done translation with the genetic code. This is to kind of train you and show you how when the sequence changes, how sometimes it does change. I mean, what I mean is if you change the DNA sequence, sometimes it changes the protein, sometimes it doesn't. That's what you're trying to learn in worksheet 3, so keep that in mind when you watch it. And like I said, I will redo this one, and it's mainly for the lab and for future assignments, so not a big deal. These middle ones that I recommended really are good videos. But if you've watched these and you go, oh, I remember that stuff, then you're probably good. You don't have to watch all of these recommended. But the thing is, the recommended are really good. The ones I give you are things that I want you to know that are specific to this class. In other words, there are topics and ideas that you need for bioinformatics that are outside of the general genetics and biology or molecular biology that you have. There are things that are specific to bioinformatics, certain ideas are important, and I try to go over these, but you still need to have a background in the biology, and that's what these go over. These go over the basic biology of transcription and translation. Do not worry about Grandma's Cookbook. We'll get to that next week. Grandma's Cookbook is a way to remember transcription and translation in a form that I hope makes it easier, or at least if you understand what's going on in Grandma's Cookbook. It's a story that kind of describes or is an analogy to transcription and translation, and it helps you remember all that information that you have going into transcription translation, which is what most people have issues with, these two. You need to know what an organelle is, prokaryotes and eukaryotes. That's for the quiz. And check back for more videos. I'll be posting more. I'll be correcting a few, the one that has bad sound. So make sure you watch for a time for Zooming, preferably probably tonight. I'll work real hard and get the schedule set for the Zoom tonight, so you might look for that. Well, it'd probably be late tonight, but early tomorrow. So I just want to keep in touch with you. I don't want you to stress out over this class. This is not really a hard class. It's got some activities. You got to do some paperwork. It's not exactly like, it's more like doing crossword puzzles. And I've never played, what's it called? Not pachinko, but there's another game that everyone says, oh, it's like doing that, and it's similar to crossword puzzles or word games. Actually, that's closer. If you throw in a little math, that's closer to what we're doing. And usually for the complicated problems, you use computers to do it. And so that actually makes it pretty easy, kind of like using Excel to do math. That you can do it, and that's kind of what they create these programs for. We have to learn how to obtain DNA sequences, and then we have to learn how to compare them. That's where the crossword puzzle kind of thing comes in. So hopefully you'll enjoy this class. You'll learn a lot of molecular biology and a lot of biotechnology, because we have to I have to show you where these tools are used. So if you were to go work in a lab, or as an ecologist or an evolutionary biologist or as a geneticist, where are you going to use these tools? And they're being used all over the place these days. And because anywhere there's sequence, DNA or amino acid, proteins, anywhere there's sequence, there's bioinformatics. All right, I'll finish this one and post it, and then I'll work on some others maybe. So keep watching this particular page, because that's where I'm going to post new things.